I'm Jaden Jefferson here in Surfside, Florida, joined alongside John Kaminski, Assistant Chief at the Toledo Fire and Rescue Department. So tell me, how have search efforts been at this point in time?
Well, we've been on site for about 10 days now, and it's gotten to the point now where we're having a lot of progress. Early on, it was very difficult due to the heat and due to the conditions, but we've removed a lot of the pile in the last 10 days since we've been here, able to have more targeted search in areas and able to be more successful. Getting to the point now where everybody's getting a little tired after been on site in theater for about 10 days, but the team is maintaining their focus, their drive, and they know what we're here for and what we need to do before we can head back home.
What have conditions been like inside the pile for these first responders?
Well, it's very dusty. That's why we have to wear respirators. Obviously, the Miami heat and the summer and an occasional thunderstorm and lightning sure doesn't help. It's very dangerous due to where you have to watch where you step. Early on, before they demoed or imploded what was left of it, there was the danger of other falling debris and that kind of thing. So we had to maintain situational awareness and watch out for that. And then there's rebar and other jagged things sticking out. So everybody needs to kind of watch out for everybody and pay close attention, so there's no room for error.
What has it been like emotionally for crews? Because it is a difficult task to go into a pile and having to pull someone's loved ones from it.
Absolutely. So very difficult. Majority of the team are first responders already, so whether that's with the fire service or some type of public safety agency. So to say they're used to it, I don't think that's appropriate. It's just say that maybe more conditioned for it than other folks. So what we're doing is we're like a brotherhood and sisterhood, right? So, and the team is very close, so we lean on each other. We're checking in at home with our family and our support groups just to maintain that emotional support, if you would, just so we can get through everything. And then even on the back end, post-deployment, we're going to maintain some type of critical stress debriefing, close contact with everybody. So that's usually when we see some issues is after we get home. So.
One of the threats is the heat. So how are crews dealing with that, and how are they staying safe while in these conditions?
Yeah, great question. So we have a medical support branch as part of the team. They do med checks throughout the day. They're always giving us water. We're staying hydrated. We're trying to eat nutritionally to kind of maintain that energy and electrolyte balance. And there's a work-rest cycle. So the most we'll work, especially during the day, is an hour before taking a break for about 30 minutes, going to rehab, cool off, and then going back to work. So it's very important to maintain that work-rest cycle, and that's how we're able to get through, like I said, day 10.
What support have you guys been receiving from around the country and around the globe?
Yeah, so a lot of, obviously, social media and a lot of messaging from back home really helps support us, knowing that we have that support not only from our agencies that let us come here and support Surfside and support the families of the missing, but here locally, the support's just been tremendous, whether it's donated food, beverages, that kind of thing, and just letters of support and that kind of thing. Our first day here, the lineup of people in the applause and in the handshakes and the fist bumps kind of gave us that extra energy to, okay, we're here for you, and we're going to help you find some closure.
What is the main objective for this mission? Once the cameras are gone, crews are starting to, they're getting ready to leave. What at the end of the day, what was the mission, and when do you see it being completed?
Right. Well, ultimately the mission was to do search and rescue and to find those people that were possibly still trapped, that still survived the initial collapse. It was roughly about 4 days ago where that transitioned into recovery. That did not change our drive nor our focus. It may have changed our methods on the way we would recover what's left of folks, and again bring them home to their families. So you said what will end this mission? It'll end this mission when we no longer see rubble and we see sand, and hopefully we recovered everybody that's missing.
Years from now, it's going to be a tough time for families that have lost someone in this collapse. What's it going to be like for them?
Yeah, so it's a really difficult thing to answer. They'll need to find their support, and what they need to get through this, whether it's religious, whether it's some type of emotional support or that kind of thing to bring them comfort. But as I do with your family is everything. So to find that support through them at the end of the day, that's what's going to get everybody through this. Whether you're working on the site or you have missing loved ones, or if your loved ones have deceased, that's what you need to do, is have that support.
If the community is at home watching the video, watching the news as these events take place, what can they do to be supportive of the first responders and of the families?
Well, they're already doing that. Again, what their words of encouragement that they're sending to us, and to know that when we get home that they're waiting for us. That can't ask for anything more than that.
Toledo Fire and Rescue Department Assistant Chief John Kaminski, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for your time, sir. Appreciate you.